Following the haulage experiment that JB and the Verse Capo crew carried out a number of days ago, JB awoke with a plan. He wanted to head back out to Microtech and the SMO 18 facility. Once there, JB wanted to see whether he would be able to pirate a hauler and steal their cargo. The Verse Capo crew didn't need much persuasion. Okay, they didn't need any persuasion at all to join in on the experiment. Pookie and Fury clamshell would take the Scorpius. This ship had been fitted out completely with distortion cannons and repeaters. JB was of the view that distortion weapons in Star Citizen are extremely overpowered. The weapons have the same effect as an electromagnetic pulse, disabling enemy ship systems, such as their weapons and quantum drive. They also affect the enemy ship engines, which means when an engagement occurs in atmosphere or within a gravitational effect, the ship is unable to fly and will crash towards the planet's surface. JB determined that distortion weapons are therefore the go-to choice for pirating haulage vessels. Firstly, you are able to incapacitate a vessel, and once incapacitated, you are able to ransom the pilot, offering them the opportunity to save their ship and cargo in exchange for a share of the credits. Secondly, you are able to control the engagement, often preventing a ship returning to the armistice zone by incapacitating their engines. And thirdly, preventing an enemy ship from being able to return fire gives you and your team a buff to your survivability in an engagement. JB was looking forward to seeing how Scorpion fared. Once on the ground, JB took up a surveillance position just outside the main landing zone, whilst Pookie and Fury held their positions behind the large hill in the distance. Ornoth Drake was on standby in a Mercury Star Runner at Port Tressler, should we come across any cargo. JB reported that he had sighted an incoming Cutty Black.
I see it.
My engines are off and stuff like that, so... Do you want me to go into the Cutty? Or do you want me to take off?
JB instructed the Verse Capo crew to hold their position, whilst the target landed and brought whatever cargo they wanted.
You should be able to see him run towards the station.
Yeah, it's just this ramp here.
Yeah. Watching.
He's there just underneath. Don't know where he's gone.
Do you have a visual? And if you have a visual, do you want us to engage or not?
JB explained that the plan would be that they would only engage once the loaded ship had taken off and exited the armistice zone. It didn't take long for the target to make his purchase and start returning to his ship. JB reported the target's movements and began to make his way back to the scythe. Battle was about to begin.
He's going. Tell us when we can target him. He's gonna fucking know, isn't he? He's been fucked off, where is he?
I don't see him.
He's gone.
See him. I didn't see him take off, dude. What the fuck?
You with him?
No.
Don't let him jump. 3 kilometers out.
What range do we need to be?
I don't know. Any second. Right, engage. If you can. Yeah, go. Fury, you're not fighting.
Shooting. It's not shooting.
Are you turned on? Yeah, he can't shoot. He's distorted.
Throughout this engagement, Fury was unable to activate his weapons. This was his first time in the Scorpius and was learning on the job.
You're still out shooting, dude.
I can't shoot.
JB was conscious that he didn't want to damage the Cutty Black too much as he wanted to observe the devastating effects of the Distortion Scorpius. Those effects didn't take very long to materialise as the Cutty Black lost all power to its engine systems and started to fall, uncontrollably, to the ground.
I blew up. Oh, there was cargo in there, dude.
There's some cargo.
Only are you far away?
Following the successful engagement, which showcased the devastating effects of the Distortion weapons, JB landed to assess the situation and to provide Ornith Drake with a target marker for his quantum jump so he could collect the newly acquired cargo.
And is it gold? It seems gold, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you mind, JB, if I take the site?
No, no, it's okay.
Ornith Drake arrived in his newly acquired Mercury Star Runner, which is a great ship and in JB's opinion is almost as good as the Drake Corsair. Pookie arrived with an Andromeda, just in case the next target needed a little more firepower to intercept.
Let it come down upside down in a tree.
You did perfectly fine.
JB gave Pookie back his Scorpion and then provided overwatch for the Verse Capo crew, whilst they loaded up the Mercury Star Runner.
Didn't get squished.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. Touchdown. Come on. Just land it. Alright, there you go. Don't forget to turn the engines off.
The crew had a few problems with the tractor beam in the windy, snowy weather, but managed to complete their task.
Hey, don't blow my ship up.
Whilst Pookie, Fury and Ornoth finished loading up the Mercury Star Runner with their ill-gotten gains, JB headed back to the SMO 18 outpost to observe the situation and report on any other incoming targets of interest. If you enjoyed this content and you think we deserve it, please consider supporting this channel by liking and subscribing so you never miss an episode and you give us the motivation to keep on making content for you to enjoy.